Goodbye, Sarah.
At E5, we are going to E52. So, see you on the sweaty side.
All right, country number 17. Hello, Croatia. Good morning. We are leaving Rome, heading to country number 17 today. You can probably tell by the title where we're headed. We're heading to Croatia. Super excited. Got to sleep in today. It is like 10:20 right now. Our flight's at 2, so plenty of time. We just have to get to the train station, then to the airport. But we're packing up now, and we're on our way. Nice tight squeeze. You're gonna, all right.
I'm gonna have to what?
Turn around. Because I can't fit if you don't turn. Here we go.
How's that?
Okay.
Alright, now get comfy, ghost.
Get me down there.
Oh, I hated that. Oh, this is so tiny.
Sarah does not like these elevators.
No, I'm gonna look at the
They are not ideal for having 2 people in 2 bags.
Yeah. That's awful.
Quick pit stop at a local 100% gluten-free place right near the train station before we catch our train to the airport. What'd you get?
Got all the goods. She was talking me into things too, and I was like, see, add it in. I got like 2 pizza kind of things, like basically just focaccia with sauce on top, and then one of those rice ball things. You remember those? Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, you gotta add this with bacon, and then I got a Nutella croissant. So,
Yum. Snack time.
we had these the last time we were in Italy, and like I had ordered 3 things in the store, and she was like, oh, you look at this, like you should get this. And she was explaining to me what it was. She didn't speak great English, I don't speak great Italian, but she was just saying it, and I was like, babes, don't worry, like I could recognize that fried ball anywhere. Like I know that tastes like a mozzarella stick. It's rice, mozzarella cheese, marinara, fried. That was fun. Quick ride, now we're off to security.
30-minute train ride later, we made it to the airport. Goodbye, Sarah. I decided to walk instead of taking the moving walkway. I got cut off by a woman with a stroller, so kind of made my decision for me. Okay, made it through security. Kind of a hassle. Their machine was like having issues, so we had to put our bags through twice. Kind of frustrating. Got through customs, got stamped out of Italy. Ciao, Italia. Now we're in the lounge. All right, to be honest, this may be the best lounge that we have ever been in. It's definitely the biggest, definitely the least crowded, and you can order food on a QR code on the table, and then they bring it to you. So I just got lasagna. Sarah also got lasagna, gluten-free. So it's going well so far. Sadly, we only have like 20 more minutes here.
I know, yes. So it's actually char, gluten-free lasagna. Let's see what this is about. Ow.
A little piping hot.
There we go. Whoa. That's really good and really hot.
Sadly, did not have more time in the lounge. Got to kind of boogie. We have 10 minutes to get to our gate, and it's kind of far down. So we are moving as best we can.
At E5, we are going to E52. So, see you on the sweaty side. Lasagna is right here.
So, out there, the jet bridge was no longer connected to the plane. So I was like, wait a minute. But then we got on the jet bridge.
Running.
We were sprinting, swimming, sweating.
And look at
we are sweaty. That lasagna, right, like Sarah said, it's right here. That was. We weren't sprinting, but we weren't walking.
There's like 10 more people behind us. We should have walked. Made it with time to spare, but not actually. Still burping. Ready to chill out for the next 2 hours.
Wrap the strap around your waist. Fasten the button.
Il giubbotto si gonfia tirando le maniglie rosse.
All right, country number 17. Hello, Croatia. Just landed in Dubrovnik. It is so bright here. Should have put my sunglasses on, but very excited. You gotta find our rental car agency. I think they're over here across this parking lot. Hop the rental car, then we're on our way.
I'm waiting out here while KJ gets the rental car all set. And I'm sad because I scratched my sunglasses, my own doing. I just like threw them into a bag. I don't have a case for them, but they're scratched. So I'm gonna need some new ones. I don't know. They'll do for now.
All right, got the rental car. We're on our way.
I thought you were coming to me.
Oh no, sorry, I gotta put my bag in the back 1 second. This parking lot is very thin.
Yeah.
Ready to rumble though, got all the paperwork. Finally got my sunglasses so I should be able to see in the sun. So for reference, before we got here, I got my international driver's permit from AAA. It's like 20 bucks and it lasts for a year and it like lets you drive in like a bunch of countries that recognize it. Didn't need it here, they didn't ask for it, but I'm still glad that I have it just in case. It's more for like, if you get pulled over by a police officer or if somebody that doesn't speak like English, they look at your license and they might not recognize that because technically they don't have to recognize a United States driver's license. So basically the international driver's permit translates it to 10 different languages. So the idea is that they can see that and basically know that you're allowed to drive in that country. So glad to have it, but didn't need it to get the car. Also, it's like a good insurance thing because technically if you're driving and you get in an accident and like the country decides they don't want to recognize the US driver's license for whatever reason, your insurance company can basically be like, well, sorry, you weren't driving, you know, legally because you didn't have a license. So it's just good to have a few things that are redundancies, in my opinion, that keep you safe. All right, so we're already off to a fine start. It's not that deep.
It's a funny start.
It's a funny start. So I was like, all right, let's go. Reach down. And there's no shifter. You gotta kind of like
flick it.
Literally flick this lever. So let's try it.
Wow, for real this time.
I think the parking brake is on.
Oh my god. These parking brakes are always on. Literally, like any car we rent, it's like boom, boom. Like
it's a safety thing. I get it, but it's just like I never think about it because.
Well, we get into issues when we don't turn it off, and then we're like, why can't the car go?
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm not like quite sure of is if you have to pay a like tax or a fee to drive the car to another country. So we're going to Bosnia in a few days and we're driving this car there. And I read online, it was like, don't tell your rental car like company that because they'll charge you. And like they did because we told them today, but it's like the guy gave us an extra thing. So when we enter Bosnia, we have the right documentation. So it's like kind of confusing why.
It was also only 80 euro and we're renting the car for 8 days. And the total price for renting the car for 8 days was like literally 220 euro. Including that fee. So it's like,
wow, that's good.
You know, like
to
have the extra assurance of knowing that we have the right documents and stuff, like I think it's worth it.
We like to be on the safe side. We don't want any like issues at customs, so if we can pay to not have issues, like that's good.
Yeah, it's not like a guaranteed issue, but it's just like, all right, like, you know, this document won't hurt to have.
Right. Right.
But if we don't have it, like who knows? So
we'll see.
You know. We have made it to our place. Really nice here, but now we're just gonna enjoy. I think Sarah has a meeting in about an hour and a half. Then we're gonna go to the Old Town, get some food. But look at this view from the balcony. We got it specifically because of the balcony, and the proximity to the Old Town, but this view is absolutely insane.
See the ocean, we got oceanfront.
Just did a little bit of grocery shopping. If you're new here, Sarah has celiac disease, which means she cannot eat anything that has gluten in it, around it, or touching it. So we like to do a lot of cooking ourselves, especially for like breakfast and like smaller meals that we can kind of control throughout the day. So just got a few things for tomorrow and like the next couple days that we're gonna have like for snacks and stuff, but I am a gluten eater, so I'm gonna make, well, I got cereal.
When KJ goes grocery shopping when he's hungry, it's like completely different vibe. He's like this at all the aisles. He's like, like we like pause at the cereal aisle and we never go out the cereal aisle. Like, but when he's hungry, game over.
So I got myself cereal and some tortellini that I'm gonna make because Sarah has a meeting right now. Gonna work for a little bit and then maybe go for a walk to Old Town. I know I said earlier we might, but we might end up just hanging out here. We're pretty tired and it's already 5:40 in the afternoon, so TBD. Time for some dinner. We're both very hungry. 15-minute walk to a dedicated gluten-free place. It's called.
Dedicated.
It said it on the app. It's dedicated.
Dedicated?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. The app says dedicated gluten-free. The app is Find Me Gluten-Free. Very handy resource to have. And yeah, excited. I don't know what kind of food it is. I think it's just like a smorgasbord of a bunch of different foods, but should be good.
I got the Igra meal. This is Igra, and I feel like the meal named after it has got to be good. And wow, this looks good. Good thing I'm hungry. Holy cow.
That was good.
I am full.
Sarah had an entire chicken, French fries, and 2 eggs. And I had a ham and cheese omelet, and it's delicious.
With a side of bread.
True.
For 18 euro.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
142
Krone?
krone? I think it's Croatian krone? Krona?
Krona.
Really good. And we got 2 bottles of water.
And 2 bottles of water.
Yeah. Well, that was awesome.
I love it here.
Not really authentic Croatian food. I don't really know what that would be, but
I feel like mine was.
Yours could have been. Yeah, cheese,
I don't know, though.
cheese covered French fries and chicken.
And 2 eggs? Like, why would they put that together if it wasn't? I don't know.
Who knows? Really good though. Heading home now. We're tired. We're gonna go to bed. So we will see tomorrow when we explore Old Town and more of Dubrovnik.
Yay!
See you then. 30-minute train line.
Wait, what do you want me to say? Spending my money on travel versus spending my...
Whoa, brakes are sensitive.
Jesus.
Hey, yo! Oh, it's dark. Hello, Shadow.
Hello from the house.
There you go.